Well, we already know all the combatants and who was the best on the first round and who is the losers. And the losers, of course, will have a battle this time with each other, and we're going to see who's the best of the losers, basically, because this is double elimination. So let's get into it and see what the C's have for us today.
And let's get into the loser brackets, and we begin with Snivelord versus Fabful. So, the Storm Galley is popping in, but here is of course the Rainboat. So it will be highly interesting which of the boats will shoot first, and it's clear that it is the Rainboat. And, wow, those sails are now dead and gone. And indeed, I believe that the rainy weather is a very fortunate little detail for the Rainboat. I think it gives the Rainboat a lot of luck. But now we see here, Fabful is slowly but surely swinging around maybe. But the Rainboat really has a super nice artillery. What? Oh wow, that's scary. That's like, oh, the last masts were gone. I thought Fabful would spin around there, but it didn't. It pointed towards the Rainboat instead, and that is of course not a very good sign, because wow, Snivelord is in prime time artillery mood and is broadsiding the shit out of Fabful's boat currently. So, and there comes another volley. I mean, damn, those volleys are pretty powerful. When you just see those volleys incoming, you can really understand how scary it would have been to stand on one of those Age of Sail ships meeting an enemy vessel in naval combat. And one of those volleys is coming in right again. And Fabful seems to still be completely unable to spin around, which is of course very sad, because I feel this battle is hopelessly decided. And there something blows up in the water and Fabful is down below 55%. And this means Fabful will indeed despawn, while Snivelord's Rainboat is still at 100%. The win is absolute. Very good job, I must say, to Snivelord. It seems that Snivelord might be a pretty decent champion for this little thing. Losers bracket, that is. So, I mean, Snivelord might still win, and Fabful is out of this tournament. Next up, we have Elzou versus AdNecros. So, the small boats are here, and Elzou is, of course, the beautiful trident. And looks like AdNecros' small boats are fleeing the battlefield. Look at this beautiful, that's the trident. Nice galleon figure there. But it seems that AdNecros ships do like to keep some good distance before even engaging in combat, and I think it's this behavior that causes them to be a little bit cowardly. But we shall see, maybe they don't flee, but there we go, the first volley is off, and AdNecros' ship is damaged first. And now let's see, looks like Elzou got some hit there. Will be highly interesting to see what happens here. Trident is firing another volley, but it seems that the Trident has some accuracy issues. Another volley. Oh, got a few percent or promille of that one. Alright. I don't know if AdNecros will circle and engage in combat or just flee. I don't know if it's a circle AI, but oh, it fires back. It indeed fires back. So here we skip some minutes because nothing happened. And we can now look at this long-range battle. And as you can see, the Elzou's Trident does have some accuracy problem. I mean, it shoots volley after volley, but we seem to have issues of hitting it, or it's just possible that AdNecros ships are just small enough to be a target that's kind of hard to hit. But as you can see, most of the shots miss, while many of AdNecros incoming shots do indeed hit Elzou's ship here. So we shall see. The other ship from AdNecros is somewhere else. I don't know if it has... Oh, there it is. It's coming into battle. Fantastic. Now, both AdNecros ships are in battle, and indeed we hoped on some minutes there, because it took some time for them to do like that. But they are slowly lobbing shots against Elzou's red Trident, which is very impressive. I'm very happy to see AdNecros ships finally doing some type of cooperation, because they've been a little bit low on the cooperation scale and very high on the coward scale before. Trident isn't looking very happy, I must say. Alright. Little bit slow. Little bit slow battle indeed. We had to jump a little bit more time. And you can see the extreme distance that AdNecros is fighting on. It's pretty insane. That ship is of course closer, but the ship that's further away is really far away. But they are keeping their distance, and oh, you can see they are slowly but surely eating away from Elzou's red Trident. So if Elzou can't get in some good hits on AdNecros, Elzou will have some real trouble hitting the enemy, because we are indeed not facing a broadside to the enemy. And there we go. It's already 7 minutes, and you can see the sad state of Elzou right there. And well, it's down at like 84%, and AdNecros is still pretty high on the percentage scale. So it will be highly interesting to see if this can flip around or not. There we find... Oh! My ladies and gentlemen, that was quite an explosion, and Elzou is now down at 74%. I can indeed conclude that that was the ammo storage, and hopefully not all the ammo, because if it was, Elzou will have trouble shooting its guns at the enemy. And here we have AdNecros popping up and down here, stably trying to get Elzou in his broadside's eye range. Oh! Here we have some sniping, prime-time sniping by AdNecros to shoot off some mats. Elzou seemed to indeed have some arrow barrel more somewhere, because it could fire back there. Very fantastic. But the percentage of the Elzou side is not looking too great, and well, we're not going very fast either, and it's just a question of time before the last mast, yeah, it's now gone. It's now gone, and Elzou is a sitting duck below 55%, which means that we can conclude a victory for AdNecros ships. Alright there, Elzou, the Trident, a beautiful ship, but we will unfortunately not see any more of you. But AdNecros will get more chances in the losers bracket. So let's pop up here, and we can see we have Alec Kihakio versus Jono 1928, I mean. And here we are. Jono's ship are of course small ships as well. And oh god, that was a long range spray. Well, Alec goes in for hard combat already, and just sprays the first vessel, which is already down into the 70s. Pretty powerful range blast there. But we shall see if Jono can recover this, sniping off some shots there. But ooh, these ships are small. They're below, like, I think they're below 8,000 materials each. And look at this beautiful guy sitting there. You must admire their bravery. But you wouldn't want to meet Alec's broadside, because it's quite powerful, and it also has the blast guns going on there. Like that. Pretty darn dangerous. Oh! Sad thing. They're sitting there. But again, you have to admire their bravery. And Jono is slowly sniping off some shots from Alec there before he comes into range, because when he do, I do believe that there will be blood. We're coming close, and I think we can expect the revolving blast guns to... No. Wow, how did the blast guns not activate there? That was prime time to take it out, but woo, about taking out, those sails are goners. I must say that Alec's maneuverability on this ship is pretty damn good. This ship is fast, and it is quite agile. It's fast, agile, and a little bit less agile now, because Jono shot off one of the 3 masts. Well, well, well. Hope the guys in the control room back there are not too sad. But now we are flying with blast gun shells in the air here, so it looks like one of the Jono ships are starting to look pretty sad indeed. You can see them in the control room here. They're not panicking too much, I think. But we shall indeed see. Sometimes the battles flip quickly. And here we can see the Neko boys are working on and making the spinning wheel work. Except it doesn't. Oh wow! What a spray! That mast is definitely dead, and that ship is below 50%. Which means it's very sad. And it's now gone. So one of Jono's ship are now gone, and wow, it's looking pretty dark for Jono here. I can't see him recovering from this one. Oh no, I do believe that Jono will go down and Alec will indeed win this. 2 Neko boys are working on the wheel, and unfortunately it's just railings, so it won't get us anywhere. Oh no, we're sitting there and waiting for Alex, who's coming in for another broadside. How brutal. How brutal. The naval life can be. Very dangerous. Bam. Well, does the guns even work? Come on, Jono. Give us some revenge shots at least. What are you doing? Alec, come back. You're not gonna lose this. Come, it's not dangerous. I think you can come back. Okay, whatever. Let's look at the guys here. They're still working. I'm glad they're not dead yet. They're very cute working on there. Oh well, indeed. There comes death from everywhere. Revolting blast guns was the death of Jonos Felix Rex. So, congratulations, Alec. Very good job of taking out those ships. You weren't hurt that badly, but you never know. Sometimes luck is not on one side. Well, next up we have, of course, Cortes versus Xsabercraw. And we will see who is the most valiant fighter between these two. Will be highly interesting. The face of death is popping up there. You can see how dangerous that looks. You know that if it comes into close range, well, Cortes is not gonna have a good time. But Cortes can perhaps fire the first shots. And if he does, it's... Oh no, he doesn't. That spray death. Oh god, it's 60%. Down to 60%. Oh lord. Cortes... I feel sorry for you, this beautiful ship. Well, we'll fire some revenge shots on there, but damn. That was brutal. Xsabercraw, Derpy the Sea Mule, is a brutal killer creature. Look at that face. It's completely evil. Absolutely evil. Cortes Havoc. A beautiful ship. Thanks for submitting this beautiful vessel. I think it's the most beautiful ship in this tournament, but I do believe its combat capabilities are not in line with Xsabercraw's Derpy the Seamew, the brutal killer ship animal thing. I don't know. Look at it. Well, of course, there is also a small chance that Cortes will somehow be able to snipe Xsabercraw's AI or something like that, but the realistic ability of that is so low, I do not think it will happen. I think what will happen is we are waiting for Xsabercraw to reload those revolving blast guns to go for another killer volley. Because 60% versus almost full is not very good odds indeed. Look at that face. You don't want to have that face coming up from the horizon with loaded blast guns. And if you do, keep out of range. Ho ho ho! Poor thing! Poor thing! Oh, Cortes is down into the 40s. It's absolutely wasted. Absolutely wasted. Very impressive, Xsabercraw. I know you submitted a meme build, but that thing is dangerous. Look at its face. I think this could possibly even win the tournament, but we shall indeed see. We shall see. So there we have it. Snivelord will face Xsabercraw, but not right now. First we will have Alec versus AdNecros. So AdNecros have those small, cute, long-range ships, and well, Alec just won. And of course AdNecros won before that. So let's see between these two winning losers who is the best, most valiant fighter. We had some nice long-range sniping of those revolving blast guns, but wow, they should really do a better job closer up. But ooh, those sails are gunners halfway down at least, so AdNecros, one of the ships, won't be as fast anymore. It's responding fire, of course, but I do believe that Alec has the upper hand in this little situation. You do not want to face broadside with one of those bigger ships when you are a small one. But they're lining up nicely, and AdNecros isn't actually faster this time because the sails are so sad. But of course, there is also always the thing that's called lucky shots, and well, we shall see how this goes. I do not know where the other AdNecros ship is doing or hanging around right now, but it seems that it fails to cooperate with his friend this time. And we shall see if this becomes AdNecros' demise or not. It might come back and save the situation as last time, but it remains to be seen. Oh, more revolving blast gun shells incoming. Wow, one of the masts is off. AdNecros shot off Alec's mast, so he only has two left, which means that it'll be a good bit slower perhaps. Can't really say I'm seeing it, but whatever. Looks like Alex has decided to not face that scary AdNecros ship and instead go after the 100% one a little way further down, which is still in range, which is a good sign, because otherwise it might have escaped the battlefield. But ooh, poor people in the control room. They're sniping. Well, we can indeed say that AdNecros' ship is a real coward. But you can't say it's a bad sniper, because it's excellent at plopping down those cannon shells at the right places at the right distance. It's quite accurate. Oh well, we had to skip a good bit there, because damn, this has stuck in a little loop. Alec has been chasing AdNecros here for a while, and unfortunately AdNecros decides to run away again. This is not very good, but what can we do? But now we can see that Alec is spinning around and trying a broadside. I'm really quite impressed that... Oh, nice hit. I'm really quite impressed that Alec is able to keep the same pace as AdNecros quick ship, even though one of the masts is off. Alright, broadside this coward before he escapes. Broadside him. Oh well. AdNecros has built a really fast ship, so I had to skip a little part more there. And well, we're continuously trying to broadside AdNecros, and I'm starting to become partial because I almost want just Alec to kill this AdNecros ships as fast as possible, because I mean, it's already been 7 minutes. We're still chasing after AdNecros, and I think indeed that AdNecros thought that, oh shit, I'm not gonna win this battle, so I'm heading off into the storm. Oh wow. Poor people in the control room. Oh well, AdNecros has been running away for far too long, and his percentage is a good bit below that of Alec's, so we will decide that AdNecros loses this battle because of cowardice. Now we have Snivelord versus Xsabercraw. Also, congratulations Alec, very well fought, you're good at taking out those small ships. Here we have the rainbow and there we have Xsabercraw. And we shall indeed see. Oh, Snivelord actually got a good broadside on Sauerkraut. And hopefully this will be enough, because I think Xsabercraw will get on close and finish him pretty quickly. Look at that face. It's absolutely terrifying. You don't want to have that face in the horizon. Look at it. It's absolutely terrifying. It's also been turning quite for a while, so we'll see when they catch up. Sometime. Oh lords, we're coming in here. I'm thinking we're starting to get the right angle. Come on Sauerkraut, finish him! Oh, the spray has gotten on. Quite dangerous indeed. Well, we shall see. If Snivelord can answer with a better broadside at this range perhaps, then that would be quite fine. Oh wow! Xsabercraw is dangerous. Those guns are indeed super dangerous. I'm starting to think that Xsabercraw indeed will win this. I'm thinking I can already write it down. I think... Oh, dangerous, dangerous. It's hard to withstand this. Look, the side is gone, but ooh. Snivelord is responding to fire. Maybe I am wrong. Snivelord has a lower percentage, but... Oh, Xsabercraw is dropping. Oh lord. We have an AI kill. Damn, ladies and gentlemen, Snivelord killed Xsabercraw's AI, so he died instantly. I was very sure that Xsaber would have won that battle, but this is not the case. Snivelord's rainbow is the more valiant fighter, and Xsabercraw, I'm sorry, but you're out of the tournament. And here we have it, Snivelord is indeed the winner, as I knew from the beginning. So, Snivelord versus Alec, two very valiant fighters. Which of these winning losers will be the most valiant one to be able to go into the main tournament? Well, that of course has to be decided by battle. And who's lining up? Oh, it's Snivelord is lining up for a powerful broadside in the front here. But, oh, no, really? Alec, I know you have the revolting blast guns. If you just would have fired those at the right moment at rainbow. If you just have sprayed rainbow there, you would have almost guaranteedly killed him. But this is not the case. Something made Alex not fire those revolving blast guns. So we're going for a normal broadside here on the rainbow. And of course, it's still pretty even, the percentage is equal, and there goes the blast guns at totally the wrong distance. Well, from the depth is also a lot of luck, but now we're having true naval warfare with broadsides, 2 masts! The rainbow, Snivelord Wow, you're accurate. You're so accurate. Taking down 2 masts in one shot, and the 3rd mast is almost off. Ooh, wow, all the masts are off. Snivelord, you have made a quite accurate rainboat. I must be very impressed. And I'm also very happy that I somehow won against the rainboat. Maybe me, Gmodism, has a chance to win this tournament. We shall see in the next part, of course, because I didn't lose a lot of battles. But Snivelord is really powerful, and Alec is down into the 70s. Alec, if you just would have fired those revolting blast guns at the right moment, I think you would have been the winner of this one, perhaps. But you didn't. And here it goes, completely bombarded by Snivelord's super dangerous and scary, and very scary, broadside artillery thing. Of course, Snivelord is coming in here, and there is of course a chance that he'll get AI killed or something by Alec's broadside, but Alec is a sitting duck right now, so it remains to be seen what's going to happen. But the fact remains that Snivelord is in the 90s and Alec is in the 70s. Another broadside, very scary. Just so accurate. A lot of shots. Well, ladies and gentlemen, who do you think will win this one? I'm betting for the rainboat by Snivelord. It's quite indeed powerful, and Alec is down into the 60s. Poor thing. I wonder if they survive in the control room or if the control room is completely gone. Looks like it's almost gone. Oh well, poor things. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Alec is down below 55%, which means that you can see the sad faces of the control room. They will not be able to recover from this. Very good job, Snivelord. The rainboat is the best of the losers, and that means that we will see more of the rainboat during the next and last part of this tournament, which is the finals, where the winners of the winners and Snivylord, which is the winners of all the losers, will indeed face each other to see who's the best one. Anyways, Alec, beautiful ship, you had a good chance to win this, but this time Snivelord's rainboat won this. Congratulations, Snivelord, we'll see you more next time. Fantastic, beautiful thing. And there we have the brackets. Snivelord, Gmodism, Crazy Steve and Game Boy. We're facing each other next time for the last part of this tournament. And second place, which will of course, as always, be decided by Battle Royale. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Like the video.